incredibly good angle grinder. Today I want to review this Bosch angle grinder and share some of my opinions on it. But I'm not going to review this in the conventional way. This is my take on reviews. As you saw, this made very short work of one of the jobs that it was designed to do, and from a brand like Bosch, I expected to do that. So it's not actually a big surprise that it can cut through a piece of threaded rod. It annoys me so much when people make such a big deal in the review about how it can cut and grind stuff. That's not what matters. From a brand like Bosch or Makita or Milwaukee, I expect the tools to function well. It's not a huge surprise to see the angle grinder working. There are other things that matter, like cost and ergonomics. Now, if you're talking about a $10 angle grinder from Harbor Freight, of course it's gonna be a surprise if it works, because it's rubbish. But why just have a review talking about how well a tool can cut steel? That's what they're supposed to do. In my reviews, I'm going to talk about things like cost and ergonomics, how the tool feels. That's one of the most important things when buying a tool. Most people test the angle grinder or any other tool in their reviews, and they're like, and expect the tool to bog down and say like, what's harder on an angle grinder, grinding or cutting? Well, that doesn't really matter. What actually makes the biggest difference is what type of accessory you have on it. I see people all the time that they make a cut with an angle grinder, and then they get a tri-square or a framing square and they hold it up and they're like, oh, it's pretty accurate, that means the angle grinder is good. No, the accuracy of the cut depends on how good you are at making cuts with an angle grinder, and it also is determined by how high a quality your cutting disc is. I've got some Makita cutting discs on it, which are extremely good quality. If something would have bogged down, it would be the cutting disc you are using, not the grinder. It feels incredible to hold. And the reason it feels so good to hold is because it's got a slim chassis. I can easily hold it, and that makes it so comfortable to manipulate. There's no point having a very powerful tool that gives you carpal tunnel after the second use. I recommend that you should buy this angle grinder. It's one of the best 125mm angle grinders on the market. It's an extremely good price. It's powerful and it's very ergonomic. Now, just to get you excited, I'm gonna play a few clips of this angle grinder cutting. I'm not that ignorant to not realize that angle grinders can also be used for grinding. So I'm going to use some of these Bosch grinding discs. Now, I understand they won't be as high of a quality as the Makita discs that I just used, but they as a rule of thumb, anything that comes in the package, any accessory is kind of rubbish. But it'll work fine. The grinding function also works really well. What a surprise. Thanks guys for watching my tool review. Stay alpha.